What's good? What's good? It's your boy djTLM. It's January 9th. I'm in the studio right now. I'm still not recording my mix podcast. Now, for the people in the US, that's basically a good thing, meaning it's going to be like somewhere in the afternoon when you see it instead of being like in the morning. But yeah, my day's been one big struggle, like for real. I took the kids to school this morning, did my workout. So I worked out yesterday evening, did legs. And today I did back in the morning. Then I went back home and I continued to render videos. Like I said, I've been like chopping up all the podcasts from last week, the new podcast and last week, into episodes so I can have videos prepared and I'll schedule them. Now I have like 7 Share the Knowledge podcast clip videos ready. So I'm just going to schedule them for the next coming days. So I'll have videos up and I don't even have to worry about that. The only thing is, when I wanted to render yesterday's journey video, I don't know what happened, but the render came out, there was an error. I ended up with an MP4 file that was like 0 bytes and XMP file. Don't know. Sometimes you can have a mistake with a render, so I just did it again. Same thing. Now, a render takes some time, so it's eating away at my time. Now, in the meantime, I have different things, luckily, that I can do, but I can't really do stuff on the computer when it's rendering a video. Same mistake. So I'm like bugging out, like what's going on? I've been like rendering 7 videos today and yesterday. Nothing happened, and all of a sudden this happened. So I'm a bit clueless. Already Googling. In the meantime, I'm trying some different things. I used one effect on the audio. I was like, I don't know, let me just try, see what happens if I take that off. Now, I'm not rendering the whole video again, just like 20 seconds, because I'm not going to wait that long every time. Still can fix it. The only thing that came to mind is the video that I was rendering, the file, I never took the file off the SD card. The SD card was still in the computer, and I just took it straight from the SD card into Adobe Premiere. Now, I've done that before. Never was an issue before. But in this case, I was like, okay, let me just take that file, copy it to one of my hard drives, import it into Premiere again. Now, everything else will still be the same, so I only have to put that new file in, just chop off the beginning, and I'm good. Render that. That worked. I still don't know why. Like I said, I've done the same thing before, taking something straight off the SD card into Premiere, rendering it, and whatever. Fixed it, luckily, because I was bugging out. I was like, I have to render more videos. I can't deal with issues like that right now. But that's the thing with tech, man. Tech helps us out, but every now and then it leaves you like struggling for a while, especially if you're not sure about the issue. And I couldn't really find it online either, but that's fixed. Now I've been spending quite some time in the studio trying to get my stream right, and I actually just decided to let it go for now. And I'm just gonna stream with my phone like I did last week. Now, the picture was clear, like the image was good. I just didn't like the fact that you had the room audio here, and I have to buy a new cable to connect my small audio device to the phone. I didn't have that, so I was going through different scenarios. I have like an HD webcam right there that's ready, connected to my computer with OBS, and I was going to use OBS with Periscope Producer. Now, if you're not familiar with any of this software and you're thinking about streaming, all of these things can be found online. But it's giving me way too many like warnings, like that the quality is just not up to par. Now, one thing that could be an issue, that's something I'm going to look into since I'm going to be streaming a lot more from here, is the internet signal in the studio, because the router is not on the same floor. Now, I don't have issues when I like watch YouTube, but for a stream, you want to have like the best connection. And when I stream with the phone, I'm not even using the Wi-Fi. I'm just using my my phone's connection. So I'm just going to let that be. Sometimes you just have to let things go. I'll buy that cable during the week and do the other setup. So she'll stream with my phone, but with the right audio. But I thought I'd give this a try. And every time something else didn't work. Some people are like, why do you even bother? Now, that's true. I could just let it all go and go for the simple solution. At the same time, I'm learning from stuff like this every time. And just imagine that I ever have to do like a project for a client, and that project requires me to do a stream using OBS with like extra cameras and whatever. If I'm doing that for the first time, then that's not good. That's why I like to explore, experiment, to learn more and get better, so that when I'm ever in a situation that that skill is required, then I'm able to take that job. That's why you don't want to limit yourself to just the things that you know now. When if you just keep on enhancing that skill set, you can do a lot more. Like, I wasn't able to shoot videos before. I wasn't able to edit videos before, make intros before, and I'm learning how to do that better and better every time I do it. Same thing with like recording DJ sets. There's a lot of ways to do it. I'm trying to improve every time, not just for my own quality, but also if it's ever needed for, you know, you never know, you might end up with some type of big job for a client that just pays a lot of money. Would be nice to be able to take that job because you already have the skill. So that's it. I'm setting up the phone and rocking these decks because that's the only thing. I've been waiting. I want to just play some jams. Again, I'll be recording the audio, so you'll get the good quality on Mixcloud. So it's not like a deal breaker, but I was excited to give this week's stream the better audio. It is what it is. So all I need next week is to make sure I have that USB to Lightning cable. I had one, and not the USB-A, the USB-B that goes into the audio interface, goes to your phone, and can give your phone that signal. I had one, and during testing I found out that it's, I don't know, probably broken. That happens. Keep in mind, that's why you also always want to have extra USB cables when you do a gig. I've done a gig for Pioneer at Amsterdam Dance Event, and we could not get the system to work. Tried all sorts of things. Then at the end, I just grabbed a different USB cable, connected that, and everything worked. So all it was USB cable. We were changing vinyl, needles, different laptop, nothing worked. And then it turns out to be something as simple as a USB cable. And from the outside, you can't see if the wire is still intact. Something might happen. We twist and turn those cables, something might happen to it, and it can stop working. All right, I'm going to keep it short. That's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to take the audio, upload the audio to Mixcloud. Now, the Periscope stream will be on Periscope after the stream. So if you're watching this video and you want to still check the stream, you can still do that on Periscope, periscope.tv/djTLM off the top, if I'm not mistaken. So time to get busy over here, and I'll be back tomorrow.